Ellie was targeted by the game developers just because she was too good at the game. Her powerful skill was limited to only 10 uses per day, and its ability to penetrate shields was also enhanced. But to Ellie, this was a small matter. The most it did was reduce her damage immunity from 100% to 99%. After the game update, Ellie and Lena logged in together. Although the game had now unlocked the second level, they decided to clear the first level first. Afterward, they went to buy some items. Ellie found a skill that was perfect for her because it allowed her to teleport to a teammate's side, which worked well with Leah's super high movement speed. After buying the items, Ellie saw two little girls choosing weapons. They had focused all their stats on attack power, and they would eventually become the main damage dealers of Ellie's team. But of course, that was something for the future. Next, Ellie and Lena went to a dessert shop. Other players immediately recognized Ellie, but she didn't mind. The two of them ordered a dessert and, after trying it, found it much better than the real-world version. Plus, they didn't have to worry about gaining weight. Then they started discussing the next event. Ellie was a bit troubled. She was worried the event would be like the last one, and she wouldn't be able to team up with Lena. Just then, a man beside them spoke. He was Jack, who had placed second in the previous event. Beside him was William, who had placed fifth. They told Ellie that this event allowed teams, and Ellie was very happy to hear that. They heard Ellie wanted to explore the first level, so they suggested she go to the northern forest, where there were supposed to be hidden quests at night. Completing the quests would reward her with an acceleration skill, but the quests were a bit difficult for girls. However, Lena was not at all worried and, without telling Ellie, headed toward the forest. When they arrived, Lena was suddenly scared because the place looked eerie, full of monsters. But Ellie found the monsters cute. Then, Lena and Ellie hid in a house. Luckily, the monsters didn't enter. The next moment, Lena heard a scream, seemingly from under a table. The two of them searched, and Ellie found a door under the table. After entering, they discovered a trapped undead creature constantly crying out in pain. Ellie took out a healing potion to treat it, but the undead felt worse because the potion was poisonous to it. Lena quickly said she had a healing skill and approached to use it. However, as soon as the skill disappeared, the undead was killed. But it left behind a skill book, and the two of them unknowingly completed the quest. Next, Lena took Ellie to a hidden map, a sunflower field with the breeze of the sea. The two of them naturally picked up some shells along the shore. They didn't know what use they had, but they were beautiful. After playing around for a while, they reached the entrance to the second level. As soon as they entered the maze, a pig charged at them, directly hitting Ellie's shield. Ellie used her skill to deal with it. Then, 3 more pigs came at them, one after another, hitting the shield. But Ellie could only use the skill 6 times today. At that moment, a bear appeared in front of them. Lena immediately used a skill to turn Ellie's shield transparent. Unaware of what was happening, Ellie panicked as the bear charged at her. She instinctively used her shield to block, and the bear was devoured by the shield. Ellie's shield returned to its original form. It turned out that this skill was something Lena had prepared for the new event. After that, the two of them entered the boss's lair. They would enter the second level once they defeated the boss. After entering the room, the door immediately closed, and many vines stretched out, transforming into a creature that resembled a horse. It charged at them, and Ellie immediately summoned a poison dragon, but it was blocked by the creature's shield. It seemed that to defeat the creature, they first had to destroy the shield. Afterward, Lena told Ellie to cover her while she got closer to the creature to observe.